Hello and welcome to my best of 2018. I'm doing a series of best of 2018 and I'm breaking it down into 3 separate videos. I'm covering skincare today, beauty will be the next one, and then lifestyle. So if that's something that interests you, please make sure that you are subscribed so you don't miss any of them. And I just wanted to mention, if you're interested in my makeup look today, I filmed a get ready with me and I will link that video in the description box below in case you want to see what products I'm wearing. So the criteria to make it into my best of 2018 skincare edition was it had to be a new product that I absolutely fell in love with last year. If you've been with me for a while, you know that my passion is skincare, and if I find products that work for me, I'm sticking with them until they no longer work or I find something better. So I'm not mentioning my tried and true products that I use every day. There are enough videos in my skincare playlist, which I will link below, that you can find more details about those. But these are products that are new to me, and I bought them for a specific reason. I'll try and go over that in this video, and I absolutely love them, and I think that you might love them as well. There is one product I'm going to mention that I have been using for quite a few years, and I'm mentioning it only because it is an absolute workhorse in my skincare routine, and it's something that I will never be without. So without further ado, the first item is an eye cream, and it's the Bobbi Brown Hydrating Eye Cream. I never really believed in a separate eye cream because I never felt that they did anything for me. I'm not really too concerned about fine lines and wrinkles here because the way I look at it, I'm 50 years old. They're just battle scars of what I've been through in my life, and a lot of them are laugh lines. But what was starting to concern me was, it seems ever since I turned 50, everything is starting to shrivel up, and that includes my eyelids. I was getting that whenever I was applying my eye makeup, my lids were looking like they had, I don't know, scales on them. I call them my lizard lids. But I guess only I can see that in my magnification mirror. But I wanted to just try a product and see if it would work. And I had tried a few other eye creams earlier in the year until I stumbled across the Bobbi Brown one. It moisturizes my eyelids and in my eye area without feeling heavy or greasy. It works great under my makeup. And it really made a difference in a very short amount of time. So I apply this morning and night. As you can see, like, I'm using it faithfully. There's quite a dent in this. And what I do is I just dab a little bit on my finger and I basically just work my way around the eye and just in a circle. And it doesn't irritate my eye, it doesn't burn, just don't get it in your eye. But I definitely recommend that and I won't be without it. And another product that is giving my holy grail It Cosmetics Confidence in a Cream Moisturizer a run for its money is another Bobbi Brown product, and it is her Hydrating Gel Cream. And this is specifically for oily skin, but she does have another one for normal to dry skin, and I think it's a little heavier consistency. This is a very light sort of gel. It really sinks into my skin quickly. And if any of my oily friends out there can relate, after a few hours, sometimes when you have oily skin, you'll run your finger across your forehead or your T-zone, and there's actually an oil slick on your finger. Not the case with this. I can't describe it. Like, my face feels almost like a powdery soft, if that makes sense. Like, it feels like there's nothing on my skin, but I know that this is doing a great job at moisturizing it and hydrating it, because I was having problems probably about November, after the furnace had been on for a while and the colder weather was moving in, with a lot of itchiness and peeling, which is new to me in the chin area. And I bought this, tried it, and with the addition of another product I'm about to show you, it really cleared that up. So this leaves my face feeling soft and supple, and I still do use my Confidence in a Cream. I tend to use that more on the nights when I use my Retin-A. And I do have a Retin-A video planned, hopefully in the next month, on how to apply it, because somebody asked for a demo, and I will do that for you. Another product that I forgot I had bought it. I guess I bought it last year, but forgot I had it, so that's why I'm trying to shop my stash this year. And it is the Laneige Water Sleeping Mask. This stuff literally transformed my skin overnight. I was going through a couple of rough days with my skin. As I said, it was just feeling so tight and dehydrated. And that's such a foreign feeling to me. As somebody that has oily skin, you would think, how can your skin be dehydrated? But it can. I was organizing my samples and I came across this. And I thought, well, I'm going to give it a try because I was about ready to order the full-size version. And I would say it's about 2/3 of the way done. I use this about twice a week, and what it is, it's just a very thin consistency, watery type mask that you just rub into your skin. And then what I do is I put my moisturizer on over it, and I kid you not, the next day, like you sleep with this on, you don't wash it off, my skin felt transformed. Like it was still a little bit of dryness, but I exfoliated it. And after using this for, you know, 2 or 3 times, it really did make my skin feel hydrated from the inside out. So I definitely recommend this. And I've gotten into to these types of sleeping masks. I normally ever only use sheet masks, but I'm going to do a video on my masking and my favorite ones. So if you're interested in that, stay tuned. The next product I've been using for quite a while, but I have to mention it because this stuff, it transforms your skin. If you want nice, glowing, smooth, healthy looking skin, give this a try. If you can go and get a sample if you don't want to invest in it, because this bottle is $200, but it lasts me a year, but I won't be without it. I use it once a day, and I don't use a full pump. I only use a half a pump, and that is enough to do my whole face. I find if I use a full pump, there's just a little too much product, and I don't want to waste it because it is so expensive. But I find if I use too much, then, you know, some days if my skin's feeling a little more sensitive than normal, it can slightly irritate it. So I figured out the best formula for me is a half a pump, and that does my face. And as you can see, I'm getting low, so I'm hoping I can make it to April with this whenever Sephora has their sale on, because I hate to pay full price for this. But I would, because I truly do believe in it. And it is a lactic acid, and what that does is it exfoliates your skin. The way that I like to think of how it works is that, remember in the 80s, there was that game Pac-Man? Well, I've literally seen where I've had flakes on my skin. I apply this and then the flakes are gone, and I envision like these little Pac-Man going around and eating the dead debris. That's how I kind of think about how my my skincare works, I guess. Next up is something fairly new, but oh my goodness, I can't believe how this has really helped save my skin this winter, and it is by Caudalie, and it is their moisturizing toner. I've always used a toner, but before I turned 40, I would say most of my toners, they probably had alcohol in them because they were a bit strong because I had such oily skin. But my skin, when I turned, I'd say around 45, it started to get less oily. Like it still is oily, I still have big pores, whatever. Then I switched to using witch hazel, and witch hazel has many healing properties. It's good for inflammation and it calms redness. And I still use my witch hazel, but I switched to using this in the winter because literally I put this on. It's a liquid, but I put it on one of my Shiseido cottons, and I can actually feel like it putting moisture into my skin. It's sort of a strange feeling, but it's actually quite cool. I can feel that it deeply moisturizes. So for the winter time, I'm definitely going to stick with this. I don't know how it would work in the summer, but for now, I'm using this morning and night, and I'm loving it. And I guess I am mentioning another product that I have been using for a while, and it is the IT Cosmetics IT Confidence in a Cream, almost on empty. I don't know how many of these I went through. I tend to use this in the fall and the winter. I find it a little too heavy in the summer months, but this really does help to keep my skin moisturized. It has a lot of great ingredients. There's hyaluronic acid, collagen in it. I've done a separate video on it, and I will link it if you want to get more information on this. I have tried the secret sauce, but I do prefer the Confidence in a Cream. So I recommend this, and it's great for all skin types, I believe. Speaking of skin, I have tried a lot of different body lotions this year. I've tried some really expensive ones, and I always come back to this one, and it is the Vaseline Intensive Care, but the Mature Skin. It has the purple writing, and there's, I think those are purple flowers. I'm not sure what it is, or maybe it's skin. I don't know. I can't read that well. I only have my contacts in. But this stuff is super cheap. I think it's like $5 or $6. I love it that it has a pump, and it's like a nice thin cream, and it absorbs so quickly into your skin. And I mean, for the price, you can't go wrong. I love it. Like I said, it's right up there with some high-end body creams that I've been trying. So I don't think you can go wrong with that one. Another product that I really, really like, and this stays on my nightstand, and is by Caudalie, and it's the Grape Water. The way I use it is, if my skin is feeling tight, before I go to bed, I'll just put a couple of spritzes of this on my face, and in the morning I wake up and it's feeling fine. I don't know what it does, but I know that it comes from, I guess, water or liquid extracted from grapes, and I know that grapes do have healing properties. So far, everything I've tried by Caudalie, I haven't been disappointed. I'm using quite a few of these products in my skincare routine now, so I'm going to do an updated winter skincare video. That's on my list as well. And the last product that I have to show you that is a skincare favorite is the Estee Lauder lip conditioner. This goes on my nightstand as well. This is the second tube that I've went through this year. I love this stuff. I love it because it works. I put it on my lips before bedtime, and I love it because it is in a lipstick bullet. I hate lip products that are in a pot. I just hate them. So I love this, that it's in a bullet. It's easy to apply if you want to carry it in your purse as your daily lip balm. The packaging is really pretty, and a tube of this lasts me between 5 and 6 months. So it's great, and I know a few of you have ordered it because you've written to me and told me that you've ordered it because I told you how good it was. So that sums up my best of skincare for 2018. There are a lot of other products that I use, but I just wanted to share with you the ones that are newer to me and I truly do believe in. So stay tuned and make sure you're subscribed for my other two videos, Best of 2018 for beauty and Best of 2018 for lifestyle, which will include all sorts of things like clothing items, movie, TV show recommendations, and a few other things. So thanks so much for tuning in today. If you enjoyed this video, please remember to give it a like, share it with your friends, and most importantly, have a wonderful day, and I'll see you very soon. Bye.